Hi guys, back out again, and we've come to the plague farm now. So we've not been here for about at least 2 years. Last time we were in here was with the F75 and I got on trial. That's how long ago it was. But we've come back here. First farm we went to this morning, Hilltop Farm. Couldn't get on there because they haven't cut the hay this year yet. It was about 3 foot high everywhere across the farm, and there's no cattle on there at the moment to keep it down. So I've come down here into the plague farm, coming to what I affectionately known as the buckle field. It's only about 2 acres. But the number of buckles I've had out of this field is unbelievable. So the rest of the fields you get the usual sort of like broad spectrum of finds, but for some reason in this field nothing but buckles. Apologise for the wind noise as usual. Here in the hills it's always windy. So I've got the Deus with me, first time she's been in here as well, so hopefully it'll do me proud. And a quick circle around here, then move on to the other side of the river. On the other side there's no cattle in there today, so that could be good, because so we had a few nice hammies on that side of the river, so none on this side. So give a couple of hours in here and got the rest of the afternoon to then do the rest on the other side of the river. Hopefully the bridge is still there and not being washed away, otherwise I've got a long walk to get there. So let's catch up here as we go through the afternoon's hunt. Well guys, that's the first fairy ring I've seen this year. Normally get them towards the end of the autumn. As you see, it goes right round there. I think they're toadstools that grow up in these sort of things. I certainly wouldn't try to eat them, but there's always a sign of autumn when you start seeing this. I think there's an old tree there at one point, and that's what tends to form them in the fields. We're in the plough and furrow field at the moment, but I've only had one button so far in the first 20 minutes, so I'm heading towards the buckle field. Well guys, second signal, looks like we got an old penny. As usual, the sheep just eats into them. That's a Victoria bunhead. I can still make out her head there. Probably about 1860s, 1880s, that sort of period. Oh well, on we go. Well, looks like we've got another button. Is it a coin? It's got a wavy pattern on it. I think it's a old button. Yeah, just see the shank on the back of it there. Well guys, things are looking good for next month. There's a nice crop of blackberries coming along here. The whole hedgerow is just filled with them here. This is my little secret spot on the farm. I know the farmer knows they're here, but I have a good pick of these back in the autumn there. So I love having these on Cornish ice cream. Just make a coolie out of them. Beautiful. Well guys, this is a deep one. A little wispy signal. We're 8-9 inches down in the bottom of the hole. Oh, looks like we got a find down there. Haha! We've found a pound. Get in. And guess what? It's a Welsh one. Look at that, got a little dragon on it. Oh, amazing that one up in Anglesey a couple of weeks ago, and then first pound we get down here, one with the dragon on. That's hopefully there's a few more bits and pieces in the air for us. Well, as usual I always check the hole and I just check the spoil there, and we've got another coin. A 1p. £1 1p out of that hole so far. I'll just check it again, just make sure there's nothing else. Looks like we've got another deep halfpenny. Just move the soil down the bottom there. And there it was. Let's see who it is though. Or is it a 2p? No, I think it's a halfpenny. I'll get that cleaned up for the review. There's a few bits and pieces still coming out of here. I've got a couple of more modern buckles already as well. Well guys, we've done it again. We're 8 inches down, yet another buckle. That's shit. Oh look, the tang's just broke off it. The iron pin's gone. Oh, that's a beauty, that one. But look at my boots with the ants. Look at them. You disturb them, even my spade's getting covered. Absolute nightmare they are, but that's a beautiful little buckle. Let's get that back on there. You can see there, it looks the part, that's probably like 17th century, that one. Maybe a bit earlier. It's certainly not called the buckle field for nothing. Well guys, don't need to be probed for that one. I just turned the sod over and you can see a badge. Fire brigade one. What's that doing in the middle of this field? NFS, National Fire Service. I don't know how old that one is. It's missing the little cotter pin on the back. You know what a nice find that is. That'll clean up nicely. Ooh, that don't look good. There are black clouds there. Good job they're blown away from me up the valley. But they may get cut short here today. Hopefully they stay away. Normally they do. Well, I can see the find at the bottom of the hole. I've discovered another ant's nest. Look at that one. All the eggs and everything, and the little buggers are all trying to get me. It's disturbing them, but I'll see if we can grab the find. Oh, what is it? That's just an old shotty, but look at that lot. They're all coming to get me, so I better get the hole filled in quick. There we go. All gone down deep again. Again, full depth of the probe in the bottom of the hole. Let's see what we got down here. Give a nice little wispy signal. Just a bit of lead. In deep though. Well, disturbed another ant's nest for a find. I think we got another coin here, just back here. An old, totally toasted halfpenny by the looks of things. That with the buckles and getting bit with the ants, I have to get in and out of these holes pretty quick. Well guys, got a nice big banging signal, and it looks like we got a bit of silver just there. See that? Got a locket. Oh, it's broken. That's a shame. Yeah, half a locket. Bit of silver there. Let's have a look around, see if we can find the other half. Woohoo! Silver! Well, typical. Just hit a button just as it's starting to lash it down. Dig it down deep. We got a crotal bell. Yay! Oh, it's bust. Shame that. It was whole until the turned it over and it's just been crushed. Might be crushed in, so I might be able to recover that one. But I said, this rain really belting down now. I don't know what to do. I think it'll be waterproof soon. It wasn't in the weather forecast. Well guys, we've got a bit of bling. A little red stone in it as well. I think it's plastic though. Oh, it's nice to get these sort of things because you see it in the soil and you think, oh yes. It's always promising when you start pulling these out, because obviously there's some real ones somewhere. Ah well, rain stopped play. Getting tired there. I've done 5 hours and lots and lots of buckles as I expected, the buckle field, but I think we'll have to get a wiggle on because this rain's really coming down straight. I don't think it's going to blow through much, so catch up with you guys at the review. I'm off. Hi guys, welcome to the review from the buckle field, and it didn't let me down at all today. First time Deus has been in there. We're in there a few years ago with the 705 and got quite a few bits and pieces out, and the Deus has just carried on from that. It says, well, you know why you call it the buckle field, because junk aside with all the shotties and other bits of lead and other bits of junk, there's probably about 30 holes there just dug with that. We got probably about 9 to 10 bits of buckles or complete ones, probably from about 1600s onwards. Some modern ones as well thrown in for good measure. A couple of Georgian ones I think in there as well. So overall a good day. We've got a few harness rings and bits of fitments as well. Got this little bangle. I'm not sure if it is a child's bracelet because it's quite lightweight. It's an alloy one. Quite a few coins. Spoon bowl. Crotal bell. I always love finding them. Hopefully I can get that repaired, but looking at it from here, it looks like the bit has broken off where it would ring. So don't think hold my hopes out for that. What else we got? Oh, this swatch sticker. That's probably come off a kid's toy from the 80s and 90s, something like that. That was a surprise when that came out. It was just I thought it was the buttons at first because I held it with the gold side facing me. I turned it over and there it was. So strange find. And last 2 finds, you got the ring, which I reckon is a modern junk ring, but we'll get that cleaned up, and then the bit of the silver off the locket. It's a shame we didn't find the rest of it. I had a good search for it though. But overall, buckle field living up to its name, so certainly going back in there just to carry on hunting. It's only just over a couple of acres, but there's plenty of stuff still in there. I just go up and down, gridding it, up, down, up, down, up, down. That's all we do, and we never stop digging, which is good. So overall, well, really pleased with the day it's performed. Just used my Pasture 2 program in there, and it performed admirably. Set it up on a couple of the live digs before we actually dug the fines out, just to make sure we had it all tuned in, and the results speak for themselves. There's a lot of deep stuff, but those ants, God, they're little buggers they are. Every hole you dug, you seem to be getting the find out as quick as possible, because once you disturb them, they really go for you. And I've had quite a few bites on my hands and various things, and they got under my gloves, and oh, terrible. So that'll be doing us for a while. We'll have a couple more hunts in there, but the roaming field must be getting due to get cut. I said it can't be far off now. And then obviously back down to Vicarage Farm and get down there again with all the hammies in that top of the world field. So it's your pal Mal signing off from a very hard work day, but very worthwhile day in the buckle field on the Plague Farm. So happy hunting to you all, and thank you to all my new subscribers. Subscriber count's coming up quite nicely now. We're off to about 5,100, so thank you very much for that to all the new subscribers, and thank you very much to the subscribers who keep supporting me watching my videos. So it's your pal Mal signing off now. Happy hunting to you all. Cheers guys.